theme song, huh?
Live from Waterloo's Public Access Studios, it's Miss Rocky and Shaviva's North End Update Live.
Bringing you the good stuff from a northern perspective, of course.
Today's guests are Travis Ferguson of the Ferguson Real Estate Team and Renaldo Haywood, who has his own clothing line, Shaviva.
Wow.
Yes.
So we're going to find out all about that. Welcome to Friday.
You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka!
Yes, it
Hey.
is. Boom shakalaka. All right. Thank you so much for watching. It's Friday, y'all. You made it. You're here.
That's right.
You're welcome, welcome,
To
welcome.
the best show and most watched show on the internet.
That's right. Welcome to Friday. I'm Rocky,
And I'm Shaviva.
and this is
North
North End Update.
y'all.
We got some great guests today. Travis Ferguson from the Ferguson Real Estate Team, and you just heard a lot about him because Sherry Roberts is affiliated with him.
Mhm.
So he's going to talk more about all of that.
Okay, and so Renaldo Haywood too is also. So these folks are going to be talking all things real estate.
Real estate.
Yes.
Everything you need to know, right?
Mhm.
Shout out to our special frequent viewers, Solomon Funches, Joyce Ann Phillips, Mike Brown, Charlie Donahue Roof.
And Sherman Wise, Ricky Thomas, Tavis Hall, and Lanny Gelson.
Right. And, this is the best show and the most watched show. Did you say that already?
I did
Shaviva?
say that,
Well,
but I
people
didn't
need
tell
to
you
know.
why it's the best watch show. Y'all, they are watching us in Nigeria, Ghana,
Oh, that's right.
Mexico, the Philippines, France.
Girl, all over the world.
Yes.
Right? And we
Yeah.
got some comments. We'll get to those soon. But we want to make sure that you stay tuned because our talking point today will be what, Shaviva?
Mhm. Our talking point today is the biggest mistake that we make in life is thinking we have time. So, be present, be kind, love more, and love now.
Right. And I really didn't want to do that one, but because I didn't want to dwell on something negative. Our show is always about positivity. But one thing about it, doesn't matter what age you are, you need to live in the moment
That's
and
right.
enjoy every day.
Absolutely.
All right, newsflash, birthday people. We are going to have Renaldo. He's a singer, y'all. Who knew? He designs clothes and he can sing one great bass. Is it bass that he sings or a tenor?
We're going to find
We're
out.
gonna find out today.
Yes.
And Travis, he can't carry a note. I do know that. So we're gonna have fun with
Okay.
this birthday song, birthday people. All right. And how would you like us to help you, Shaviva?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. We're here for you, okay? So if you would like us to help support your small business by purchasing products, some of your products, and then turn around and highlight them on our show and give them away as gifts, it sounds like a win-win to me.
It is a win-win. Violet, we have some comments.
We have 3 comments. The first comment comes from Wanda James saying, "No, I'm Wanda. Cookie and Mookie are my sisters."
Oh, okay. So you're Wanda. Got it. Okay, there's
And,
3 of you sisters.
In our next 3 comments, see 2 and 3 are from Miss Lori Dell saying, "Boom shakalaka, beautiful people," and she also said, "Happy Born Day, Rocky. Thank you for all you do."
Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank
And
you
then-
so much.
Our last comment comes from Renita Wright saying, "Happy birthday, Rocky."
Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Well, with all that in mind, Shaviva she brought me a birthday cake, you guys. I had no idea. I'm just so overwhelmed. Thank you, Shaviva. But let's open up the camera and talk to our visitors today. We got Travis and Renaldo sitting in the wings, and we're so anxious to talk to you. And would you like a glass of wine? It's my birthday.
You know what? I would say no, but it's your birthday.
Yeah,
And that's
it's my
you
birthday,
gotta
okay.
celebrate. Gotta celebrate
That's
that.
right. Let's celebrate the
Yeah,
birthday. here.
absolutely.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Welcome. Reno, can we call you Reno?
Yes, yes, you can call me Reno.
Reno, welcome.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
good to see you
Thank
again.
you.
Yes, would you like a glass of
Reno.
wine?
Yes, I'll
Oh,
Yeah.
gee, man, I'm the bartender.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
We come to the right place. They got a bartender
That's
here.
Right, here you go. All right, thank you.
All right. Well,
Oh,
first,
man, well, cheers.
let's cheers.
Hey.
Another year.
That's right.
Oh,
Very important.
praise
Hey,
God. I'm so
cheers.
thankful
Happy
to still be
birthday.
around.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, we often
Oh,
say,
she got the good stuff.
yeah, isn't
Oh,
that the
yeah,
good
she
stuff?
got the good stuff.
I like that. Thank you, Shabiba.
Oh, you're welcome.
So thoughtful. So yeah, I really like the fact that it's my birthday and that you guys are here. So it feels like a party. We got the wine, we got the conversation, we got the talking point, Shabiba. What's gonna open up our conversation today?
Our talking point, again, the biggest mistake that we make in life is thinking that we have time. So what we need to do is be present, be kind, love more, and love now.
Yes. What do you
No
think
time
about
like the
that,
present.
Reno?
I think it's a very important time due to my birthday is coming up this April 2nd. I'll be turning 35. And also, I have a teenage daughter, and she'll be turning 15 May 31st. So time to me is very valuable, very important. That's one thing I've been learning a lot more being around Travis, especially pertaining to real estate. You can't take time for granted because you never know when it's your last breath. So it's very valuable. You appreciate your time more than anything. So.
Right. I feel the
Indeed.
same way.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. And especially with real estate because if you wait too long, that sale might go to somebody else.
Yeah, so yeah.
Right, let's wrap it all up together. How about you, Travis? What are your thoughts on that,
Well,
our talking point?
I think that's a very important principle to live by. Obviously, it's, I think, second nature sometimes to wait until something happens that reminds us how fragile life is to really appreciate the now. But I think it's a great reminder, just to always appreciate today, appreciate what you have, and then finding that balance between being appreciative and then still not satisfied, and still hungry. So I think finding that balance is kind of where my focus has been lately. But I think that's a great talking point to seize the day.
Yeah, to seize the day and
Yes.
Live in the moment. That's what I've been trying to do a lot more of because so much time passes you by. You wake up in the morning before you know it, it's after lunchtime, and
Yeah.
so to seize the day is a great analogy for that. How about you, Chevy?
Yep. Not only, yes, absolutely seize the day, but those things that you might want to put off. I mean, a much younger person might look at stuff like, oh, that's something I could do. But even as you get older and time gets to be more present with you, there are certain things that you might put off till next week. Well, guess what? There's no time like the present because next week isn't guaranteed. And that's not morbid. That's not, sad or scary.
Right.
That's just take advantage of what's happening right in the here and now.
Right, and my dad put something on my mind that I always will remember. When you hear about we are here just for a little while, right? We ain't gonna get morbid, but young people die every day.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and one time there was a young person that died, and I was telling my dad, and he just shook his head, and I said he was just too young. He said never too young to die, and that just really struck with me, and it's so true. So, all right, Violet. So live in the moment, have fun.
Indeed.
Alright, we have 6 comments.
All right.
Alright, the first comment comes from Rudy Jones saying, Happy Boom Shakalaka birthday.
All right. Thank you, Rudy.
Our second comment comes from Velveeta Robertson saying, I love my t-shirt. Thanks, ladies.
Oh, good. I'm glad it got there.
Our third comment comes from Nell Coffer saying, Happy birthday, Rock.
Hey!
Enjoy your birthday.
That's the other big mama.
Ah.
Yeah, she's Violet. That's your grandmother too, Violet. Yeah, say hi to Grandma Nell.
Our fourth
Nell.
comment comes from Velveeta Robertson saying, Happy birthday, Rocky.
Yes.
And
Thank you, Velveeta.
Oh, wow, we have a lot. Okay.
Okay.
Our sixth comment comes from Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And our seventh comment comes from Hello, ladies. What's up, fellas, guys? All of you look great.
Oh, thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you so much for watching. So now we're gonna have our Give It Air. Then we're gonna talk all about real estate. So our
Right.
Give It Air today is, have you guys heard about Beyonce topping the country charts?
I have not heard
I-
that.
Come on
See,
now.
that's why I come here to get the inside scoop. I
Right.
knew you was gonna fill me in. I
Yeah.
I know we're the aunties with
I've
team.
been
know
seeing
that's
stuff
right.
like Texas, you got Texas Hold'em and
Oh, yeah.
16
Yeah.
horses. I have not heard either one of these
I've
songs.
heard one of
But
them,
what
and it's a
resonated
jam.
with me about the country music is that for some people, they really, they're upset. They have a problem with that. But we getting ready to have you learn some things about country music that you might not have known.
Violet, can you start reading? We're gonna have to give it air, and Violet's going to read the first part in her outdoor voice, and then Imani will read the finale, okay? Let's get that read, Violet. Thank you.
The black influence on country music starts with the
Banjo.
banjo, which is a descendant of West African lutes made from gourds that were brought to America by slaves, and which became a central part of slave music and culture in the South. Soon the banjo was taken over and spread to white audiences through minstrel and blackface shows, which deeply influenced the rise of hillbilly music, a term that would later be renamed as country music. Many of the songs that early hillbilly artists played were inherited and adapted from black sources like slave spirituals, field songs, religious hymnals, or the works of professional black songwriters.
But as hillbilly music became a commercial product of the 1920s, record labels began dividing their releases into hillbilly records and race records. Okay.
Assuming that consumers bought music according to their race, many of the black performers on hillbilly records didn't receive credit or were even scrubbed from marketing images in favor of white stand-ins. Just like in rock, jazz, and pop, every aspect of country music owes a debt to African and African American traditions. But commercial decisions by white industry executives led to black people being excluded from the genre for decades. When modern black artists make a mark for themselves in country music, it is not a takeover. It's returning home to the genre that already had its roots in black music.
Wow. What do you think about that, Imani? Have you heard, does that resonate with you that, like last week, we were talking about the blues and the origin of that?
I never knew that. I thought I had no idea we had anything to do with
Right, so much came from and like Kevin
Absolutely.
Burt said, not because of slavery, but in spite of it.
Yes.
So there's so many
Exactly.
influences that come from black roots. So in country music is no different.
Right, like I said, it stood out to me because just recently I've been hearing like people really getting themselves in a bind, like on Fox News, talking about, that's how they do, they take things over, the they being black people. And actually, it's not a takeover, it's just going back to what we already were dealing with in the first place.
Well, I don't think anybody would see it like that if they didn't know the origin and hear the stories. Like I said, that was mostly, I'm like Imani, that was kind of news to me. I knew that old Negro spirituals and things like that have been sort of transcended into different genres. But I didn't know we had that much influence on country music. So
Right.
again,
Another
that's
vote
another
for
reason why
learning
stories,
history, right?
yeah,
Another
stories
vote
need to
for
be told.
learning history.
Right, and stories need to be told from a North End perspective every
Of
once in a
course.
while, right?
We have more
Okay.
comments? Steve?
Comments before we get to our guests.
We have two comments. We have one comment from Vera Wallakin saying, "Good afternoon."
Hey
Hey,
Vera,
Vera.
thank you for watching.
And we have a second comment and the last comments from, let me see, Krista Reginator
Hey Krista.
saying, "Happy birthday, Jocelyn."
Oh, thank you so much, Krista. I'm having a great time. All right, we're gonna talk to Reno right quick first. Before we go any further, tell us about your affiliation. What are you doing with the Ferguson team now?
So this is a pretty awesome experience for me. I've known Travis since we were younger, since we were kids. So he's more like family to me now. We've been around each other for some years
good.
now. Also, when I was stepping into the fashion industry, I was somewhat of his dressing assistant. So got a lot of history with that. And the funny story is, about 9 years ago when he started, he gave me a phone call, and he was like, "Man, we've been around each other for a while, and I know your personality. Have you ever thought about real estate?"
Because you're outgoing.
Yeah, and I didn't have, back then, I didn't have the right mindset. I would still say I was immature in my younger days. But as time fast forward, lucky to a friend we know, Landon Newman,
Yes.
I seen him post on Facebook that he was into real estate and he was licensed in Maryland and Iowa. Just so happened, I believe God worked in mysterious ways. So I messaged Landon and asked him, like, how did you get into real estate? I have my own office downtown Waterloo, and I see Travis' office right across the street.
Okay.
And I was like, when I'm ready, I'm gonna go over there,
Oh,
because
my.
I know we're getting older, and when you get, like you said, going back to time, you don't want to waste
Sure.
somebody's time.
That's right.
Time is very valuable, so I didn't want to disrespect him, especially with the opportunities he gave me before. So I was like, I'm gonna set foot over there and get information from him when I'm ready. So then Landon sent me back a message like, "Hey man, Travis doing a business seminar tonight. Go and check it out." Randomly.
Random.
And my daughter, she's into softball. Shout out to my daughter Jada Haywood. That's my heart. So I always talk about her a lot. So excuse me. But she had softball practice that day, and I told her, and it was perfect timing. It was like 6 to 7 p.m. and her practice don't start until 7:45. So I told her, I was like, "Hey, Dad, gonna go down and check out this seminar." And I happened to go down there, and it was more of like, if you want to become a real estate agent seminar.
Yeah.
So I was kind of blew back, because I'm thinking I was just going in and taking in information. And with that being said, man, it's like we seen each other, but it's like we never stopped seeing each other when we seen each other. Because it's been a few years since we actually hung around and came in contact. And since that meeting, I've just been hitting the ground running, been getting in classes. I got my test coming up March 12th, become officially certified. And then after that,
That won't be
Alright,
long,
yes.
and you've already jumped over the other hoops.
yeah, so now one of the standards is you got to have a background check, so a national and state background check.
Yes.
So after you take your test, you pass your exam, you take your 3 12-hour courses, but everything comes on that background check.
Oh,
So
yeah.
once that passed, that's when you're able to get licensed. And it may varies with times, because it have to go through the capital, Des Moines, but yeah, we're right in the middle of the process right now. And
Good for you.
Yes.
Good for you. And Travis, what does this mean to the real estate business that you have downtown now? Tell us how you've been growing.
Growth has been sort of at the forefront of what we're trying to do. Obviously, selling homes is technically what our profession is, but we try to approach that from an education approach, and that goes for educating people on the possibilities of real estate as a business career, educating people on the process of home ownership and how to acquire that, and then also investing. So I know that we can't get to the sales until we get through the education part, so we've been putting a lot of focus on that. Reno has done a great job. I know you guys just talked to Sherry.
Yes.
She's
she's on fire. Looks
Oh,
like
my
she's anxious to get started too.
Yeah, and we on our team, we're just really big on energy. I feed off of other people's energy,
Right.
and I know that the rest of our team, they do the same thing. And so Reno, Sherry, and we have 5 other incoming agents that are all pretty much in the same kind of recruiting class. And just watching them work together on study material, different things that would help, it's really fun to watch.
I have a question, and that is, I'm listening, and I've heard say, okay, you do this step, this step, this step, and for the benefit of someone who might be interested but might have questions about the background check, which you mentioned, what sort of things would be a stopper that would prohibit? Yes,
Yeah.
just talk about that.
That's a great question. That is one of the bigger sort of checkpoints in getting your license. From my understanding, what they're looking for with the background check is because we're, if you think about it, real estate, when we work with somebody, we're handling the biggest transaction
That's right.
that they'll ever make in their entire life. And so a lot of money is exchanging hands, a lot of very important documents are being signed. And so what the background check is looking for is mostly fraudulent things
Right.
like that,
Sure.
things that are
Yes.
involving dishonesty, things that involve the exchanging of money, and things like that. But they do look at a number of things, and I'm glad they do, because like I said, we got some pretty high stakes things that we're dealing with.
Right. What do you think you'll like most about the job once you get started? Or have you already spotted some things that just really made you think that I really am gonna like this field?
Honestly, I can say it's helping people.
Okay, good
That's
point.
the biggest thing, because I'm in the process of purchasing my first home this year as well.
Good for you, so
So it's
you'll
like-
know.
Yeah, so it's like everything is matching up in perfect timing.
Good.
You know, God always got a plan for you. You may not know it, but you gotta follow that direction, and He'll take you there. So with me, it's just helping people, because investing and becoming an owner is so important. If it comes from a home, I mean, obviously you can own a car, but I feel owning a home and getting your hands in land is so important, especially for the
is.
human race.
Right.
And helping people, especially compared to paying rent. You know, you have people
It's-
that goes on years and years and decades of paying rent when that could have been investment for them and their family and their future
Right.
generation. So
Sure.
I look into helping people, and that's the biggest takeaway I think
The
I'm gonna take from
biggest.
it.
We're gonna ask you this same question, but we have a couple of Violet's comment. Comments, Violet or Imani. What do we have for comments?
We have one comment, and it's from Casey Thomas saying, "Happy birthday, Rocky."
Oh, thank you. Everybody's wishing me happy
Happy
birthday. My
birthday.
goodness. So, what do you find the most satisfying?
I think that's, I mean, Reno hit it on the head. There's a lot of great things about the real estate business, a lot of things that I've come to appreciate, but I'm kind of like Reno. I think we're all here to help people. You know, I talk about it all the time. I've seen exactly how real estate can change people's lives. And so once you kind of see that, you can't unsee it. And so when you see
Yeah.
somebody make that step into home ownership or into building their investment portfolio, and you can see what that does to their family, that's an adrenaline rush that I don't think I'll get, you know, anywhere else. And so helping people is probably my favorite part of the job.
Yes, and are you looking for more agents, or what do you want our viewers to know today about the Ferguson team and about your new additions?
Yeah, well, the big thing is we're excited to let everybody get to know our new additions to the team. I know that our team is nothing without our agents, and our agents aren't robots. They're real people with real stories and real passions, and so I think the more we can get that out to the public, I think the more people will really understand what we're trying to do with our team. To answer your question, we're always growing. We always call it smart growth. You know, we don't want just a revolving door around, but we encourage, even, you know, like Reno said, if you have ever even thought about, you know, real estate, you're not completely all the way committed to it yet, but you just want a little more information, that's exactly what we're here for. So we always encourage people to reach out to us in all of our platforms and get that information.
Yes, now, he's got an office downtown. I want to know what goes on in that office. What goes on in the office, and can people stop in? And Shabima, you had a question. Go ahead and fire,
Yes,
so they got
thank
two
you.
to
Now, I
answer.
wanted to ask you this, Reno, for where you are at right now in the process, what advice would you give to someone who might be interested, who might be thinking about going into real estate?
Discipline. Stay disciplined. Get as much information as you can. Also, get that schedule, that time management with that schedule.
Time
Because I go
management.
to a class where I drive to Cedar Rapids every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So I'm on a strict schedule with it. So it's like from 6 to 9 p.m. Monday and Wednesday, then 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday. So I say be open with a lot of questions and stay disciplined, and I think you will be all right.
Good. And what goes on in the office? Then we're going to take some questions and sing. Can you sing?
You know what? I've been, just because it's a special day, I've been working on my singing voice.
Oh,
So we're
good,
gonna
Travis.
see. I'm gonna take us through the bridge
Do
now.
that beatbox.
Yeah, you
Okay.
already know. We're gonna do something. But in the office, the main priority why we wanted to put the office where it is, right smack downtown Waterloo, is because we want it to be sort of like a safe haven. We want it to be somewhere where people can come and just get knowledge, get great service, great knowledge. You know, we always encourage that, you know, having that big window, it's always great to see Waterloo in action outside of our window. And so we love when people stop in. I love when I see somebody walk by that I
Sure.
recognize. I bang on the window and everything. But we do a lot of shadowing experiences, and that goes for our incoming agents as well as our high school interns and things like that. So a lot of hands-on experience at the office. And then also, like you mentioned before, our seminars. And just the intro to real estate seminars and the home buying seminars will be another great excuse for people to get into our office.
Great, great, great. So if you don't know, it's 216 East 4th Street, the Ferguson Real Estate Team, and he's there pretty much every day.
All the time.
Yeah, it's so great. It's so great to have him back in town. So stop in and see Travis, Sherry, Reno, and all the other agents. Brooke, is there a Brooke? What's that?
I don't know who Brooke is, but I'm sure, hey, if there's a Brooke out there,
Let's see
hey, we
him.
want to talk to you.
Prophetic.
She's manifesting it.
A Brooke will come to be a realtor. I just can tell. All right. And I think we have a comment before we're going to get these guys to sing happy birthday. I think Sherry should come up here too and sing. We're going to have Sherry clapping in the background, right?
Get her a tambourine.
We have comments, Imani?
Our last comment is from Quentin Richardson saying happy birthday.
Oh,
Shout out
thank
to the
you.
entire group.
Thank
Okay,
you
hey,
so
Quentin.
much. Thank you so much. Sherry, you want to come stand right here? We're going to sing. We're going to have you sing real loud because I know you can't sing good, Sherry.
Oh man, she loves putting people.
Can you sing?
She loves putting people on the spot.
Was it
There you go. That's me.
Splendid. All right,
That's
we
me.
got Sherry Roberts, so we got we got a nice little representation
That's
of the
right.
Ferguson.
When you
Where
standing,
go?
Sherry,
Okay, right. You standing in the middle with your pretty little dress on. So yeah. So we got the birthday people, Shaniva. Who are they
we
today?
got the greatest birthday people. We've got Sarah Kane, Ty Smith, Preston Essex, Joanne Thomas, Phaedra Roby, and Steve Van Arsdale. Happy birthday, folks.
Yes.
And
happy
Miss
birthday.
Rocky.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
there I am on top. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
All right.
Okay, now if anybody could sing better than just that, we're okay.
Yeah, we're in good shape.
Wanda James, now there you go, Wanda. And Stan Allen, Deborah Slater, Willie June Harrington, happy birthday, and Gladys Benavides. Is that how you say her name? Benavides, yes. Happy birthday to you all, along with me, because if you haven't heard, it's my birthday.
Okay.
Okay? And Sherry, did you have wine? And we didn't offer you any wine. Did
Yeah,
you?
I got some.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you drink on yours is over there. Okay. All right. We're all gonna have a
Everybody's
toast
good.
to
Okay.
all the birthday people.
All right.
One more time because
We'll
we don't.
give Sherry there
Yeah,
you go.
we'll just- Happy birthday to
right.
all the
Happy
people.
birthday.
Yes, happy
Not
birthday.
just me.
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
Right.
And our
Enjoy it
song
all.
goes something like this. And I want you guys to sing too, really loud. And Ed,
It's a party.
Ed, can you come over here too?
Oh, he gets.
Agnes, come out here. It's my birthday. I want everybody. Okay. I'm sure Travis is like, Mom, really not. Okay. I'm sure you would agree
It couldn't fit more perfectly
than to have a world party.
on the day you came to be.
Happy
Hey.
birthday to
ya.
Happy birthday to
ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Woo! All right.
Hey.
Thank you so much. You guys
Yeah.
have made my day. A few years ago, I was just born 2 hours ago.
Okay.
I won't say how many years ago, but I was born at
That's right.
2:31.
Ain't nobody
All
business.
right, that's
Okay,
official
so
now.
It's
Yeah,
official.
it's official.
I'm really that old now, that young.
Okay.
But as seasoned women, we have learned a few things. And I have learned not to be afraid to make mistakes or appearing naive.
Yes, and I have learned that not giving up does not mean holding on when you just plain wrong. Okay?
Ooh,
I like
so
that.
many people need to hear that.
I like
That's
that.
a
I
whole
like
nother
that.
talking
Right,
point,
I know
right?
that.
I like
Some
that.
people just don't know when to give up. Or say they're wrong, right?
That's
Some
right.
people be like, nope.
You see how she looking at
That sounded kind of shady right
me?
there.
Yeah.
All right, so until next week, we want to encourage all of our viewers, Sherry, to keep doing more awesome stuff like Sherry.
That's right, and like Travis and like Reno, because
Because
it
it
makes
makes
us
us
all
all
look
look
good,
good.
y'all.
Until
Right.
next week,
Mhm.
what?
Until next week. If it's Friday, y'all. It's North End Update.
Now here comes our jam. Listen now. Come on, Ed.
Hey,
It's my birthday.
there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Hey.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.